August 1st, 1947, the Securities and Exchange Commission approves the formation of Southern Company. Good news for 4 utilities in the Southeast. These companies have been part of a larger group called Commonwealth and Southern, which by law must disband. The SEC will allow only the 4 operating units of Southern Company to stay together. This historic decision has been in the making for an incredible 12 years, dating back to the Public Utility Holding Company Act of 1935, which calls for the breakup of all giant holding companies across the nation. But enforcement of that law was delayed by legal challenges that go all the way to the Supreme Court, then delayed again by hearings and debates over SEC rulemaking, and again by World War II, followed by yet more hearings. Year after year, leaders of Alabama Power, Georgia Power, Gulf Power, and Mississippi Power came before the SEC to argue the case for keeping their companies together. In 1947, the SEC is convinced these utilities are achieving significant economies and should continue operating as an integrated system. But the hearings are not over yet. For 2 more years, the SEC considers appeals and lawsuits from stockholder groups fighting over the distribution of assets. Finally, Commonwealth and Southern is dissolved on September 30th, 1949. Old stock shares come pouring into the transfer agent's office. After checking records, verifying identities, and calculating shares, clerks type up new stock certificates. Nearly 12 million shares of Southern Company stock are issued. At long last, Southern Company becomes independent on October 1st, 1949. Its stock begins trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Its first president is Eugene Yates, and important business leaders are named to its first board of directors, including Atlanta attorney and golf legend Bobby Jones. Yates assembles his executive team and begins implementing an expansion plan they have been working on for 2 years. They launch a national advertising campaign, recruit new industries to the South, build new power plants, and electrify the Southeast during America's greatest economic boom.